Hi, Facebook world. I wanted to share something with you that's just been on my heart, and I felt like I needed to share. And it's going to turn some heads, and it's going to create some opinions and some disagreements, and that's okay. But I feel like the people who need to hear this, it's worth it for those, arguments I might get into later, or the discussions I might have later with other people. Those of you that need to hear this, it's worth it. So this all started, a few weeks and months ago when my baby brother, who's not a baby anymore, was deciding on what he wanted to do and where he wanted to go for college. And he's at community college right now and just hasn't really decided what he wants to do. And I've been having lots of discussions with him on how to discover his passion and how to discover what he wants to do. And then my cousins are applying for colleges and going on college visits. And I'm seeing my friends start careers. In your mid-20s, you start to, make career choices and get those professional jobs. And I'm watching my friends, fall in love with their careers. And I'm also watching other friends hate what they do. And it just brought me to this epiphany of why the hell are we wasting our time? Life is short, right? And that's such a cliche and everyone has heard it, but everyone has lost somebody. And in the moments that they lose that somebody, you are reminded of how short life is. Yet we are so taking for granted the life that we have. Why on earth are we waking up every day? I'm getting so heated. Why on earth are we waking up every single day upset with our lives when we have the control? If our jobs are making us upset, why are we staying? I want to share with you a story on how I found my passion and left the job that was my career, left the job that I got a degree for, left the job that I fought for, left the job that was secure, 401k, good benefits, good everything. I left and had no plan, and how that led me to finding my passion and being the happiest I have ever been. So, short story, I decided to go to college because that's what everyone was doing, right? I wanted to get away, I wanted to be with my friends, I wanted to go to college. I was deciding on a major. I think it was my second semester of freshman year, first semester of sophomore year, and I was like, okay, what major can I choose that I don't have to take any more math classes for? That's solid, right? That's how you should choose the career for the rest of your life. Just no more math classes, right? Well, the pickings were slim to none. So I decided with a criminal justice degree. And that's not to say that I don't love my degree. And that's not to say I didn't love my classes and my professors. And the reason I would never change anything is because I wouldn't be able to meet those people and experience what I was able to experience. However, the reasoning for my choices was very immature. And I want to just point that out. So I was able to get a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I was so fortunate enough to receive a scholarship for graduate school. And during graduate school, I had the amazing opportunity to get an internship in the professional world where I was able to practice my degree. Solid, right? Check, 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 doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, move in with my long-term boyfriend, and I got a job offer for that professional job that I was internship for. What? That never happens. I was like 22 years old and making a great income and great benefits and all of this. And it was just mind-blowing to me. And as I was accepting this offer for the position, I thought, why am I doing this? Why did I do this? My family's really proud of me. My boyfriend, who's my husband at the time, super proud of me, super happy that I found a career job, solid job. This is what everyone's telling me I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to get a job in the career that I got my major in, right? For a year and a half, I was more miserable than I have ever been. And I hate to say that because I met great people. I mean, people that I met at this job were, part of my wedding. However, I was so miserable at that job that I wasted almost 2 years of my life. 2 years that I'll never, ever, ever get back. And I wouldn't regret it, But I would tell you now, if you're deciding on a major, if you're deciding on a career, if you're deciding to stay at your job or not and you are miserable, stop wasting your time because it is not worth it. Once I left that job, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no clue. Who was now my fiance, Chris, was like, we're going to figure it out, but you got to leave, because we were in the middle of planning our wedding. I was extremely depressed. I was anxious. I was getting sick at work. It was awful. It was debilitating. Once I left that job and started working on myself, I finally felt the blood flowing through my body again. I had ideas. I had visions. I had a passion. I had hobbies I wanted to get back into. That job had sucked the life out of me, and it was based upon the decision of, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what the world is telling me what I'm supposed to be doing. And it led me down this path that was awful, but what I was supposed to be doing. So my point is, stop making decisions based upon what other people want and what the world wants of you. Do what you want, because at the end of the day, you make and sleep in your own bed, and the choices that you make are going to affect you the most. So make choices based upon what you want to do and stop wasting your time. Once you get out of the job that's sucking the life out of you, you will find such passion and reason for living, I promise. So I hope this helped somebody. I know a lot of people had jumped on live, so I appreciate that. But if it did, please leave a comment below, likes, anything, just to know that I was heard and that you agree. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.